Hello everybody and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And today I am here at the fabulous Plaza Hotel in Las Vegas for Jackpot 3. This is a great RedLine event that's hosted here. This is the third year in a row here at the Plaza, and it is just all about Hot Wheels RedLines. It's going to be pretty fantastic. Now, I'm here, I'm going to take you around, I'm going to show you what they have, I'm going to try and score some great stuff for myself, and I'm just going to show you the whole event. Now, the event is through this weekend, but you probably have missed out on it for this year, but you're going to get to see it vicariously through me, and you're also going to have an opportunity to sign up for next year based on what you see here today. You're gonna love it. I promise you, you're gonna love it. So I'm gonna get registered and I'm gonna take you in. We're gonna do some shopping, and I want to tell you, it's not just about shopping here. Okay, there's other things going on. So they have sizzler races. They have poker tournaments. Guys are hosting events up in their rooms, trading and swapping and whatnot. And yes, of course, they have a big vendor area full of some of the most amazing RedLines and RedLine accessories you've ever seen. It's pretty amazing. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and I'm gonna take you with me as I go through and try and find my unicorn. Okay, so here I am. It's early, okay? We're in Vegas, and everybody's been out all night partying, so there's not a lot of people here yet. The doors have just opened for day 2 of the RedLine Jackpot. And I wanted to come back and give you a couple thoughts that I was having. The RedLine Jackpot is fun, okay? It's a lot of fun. You get to see some amazing die-cast cars and collectibles that maybe you'll never see anywhere else. So it's really fun, and the people who have created this event have done a fantastic job. Like, one of the events today is Children of the Corn Hole competition. They're going to have sizzler races, downhill races, you name it. They have it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It is a fun event. But stuff here is so stinking expensive. I was hoping to leave with a couple blister packs to open up on the channel for you guys, and that's not happening. I'm not paying $700-800 for a blister pack. I'm just not going to do it. But the bottom line is, if you come here, you better be looking for your unicorn, okay? And you better have your checkbook with you to pay for it, because the stuff is very expensive. Now, I can't say I blame any of the vendors. I don't think they're gouging. But do the simple math. If you have 10 blister packs that on the average are worth about $200 a piece, but you sell for $700, if you sell 3 of them, you make $2,100. If you sell them for that $200 average price, you got to sell all 10 of them, and you still don't make as much money. So yeah, there's a definite cost here, okay? The stuff is expensive, but you're gonna find what you want here, all right? And even still, it's a fun weekend in Vegas. You get to see some amazing die-casts, and maybe you do find your unicorn. So that's what I have to say about the RedLine Jackpot. It's really expensive, and I just wanted you to know that coming in, so that if you come here next year, you're not going to go, Paul, why didn't you warn me about this? Because the prices are high here. Okay, so I'm back from the RedLine Jackpot, and I'm at home, and I'm comfortable, and the event is over, and I need to kind of show you what I got there. There's a couple things I want to talk about, but the first thing I want to say is I'm conflicted. I really am, and I felt this exact same way after the first one I went to. I feel this way again now, and the bottom line is, I had an okay time. Did you catch that? I had an okay time. And I just don't know any other way to say it. Now, I am not blasting the RedLine Jackpot. I think it's really well done. I think the people who put it together are very, very creative. It's me. It really is me. And allow me to explain. The RedLine Jackpot is an event here in Vegas. Has a lot of creative events that happen with it. It's a lot of fun. You've got Vegas, you got the RedLine Jackpot, you got all this stuff going on. And so for the average attendee, you know, they come out, they take a weekend in Vegas, and they have fun, and they do red lines, and they go to all these events. Well, that's not for me. I live here. I spent 18 years running emergency calls on the Strip, and I don't care if I ever go downtown for anything ever again. So going downtown is not my cup of tea. I'm not a night owl. I don't want to go out partying and doing all the stuff that they were doing and stuff. It just isn't for me. And at the event itself, you know, I'm not able to do the room trading and stuff because I'm not in the hotel. And at the event itself, it was too expensive for me. It just was too expensive for me. Now, whether that, I talked about this earlier, whether or not that is me or them or both, I'm just not paying those kind of prices for stuff. And so I really kind of, the first year I left with nothing. The second year I got some stuff, but I leave feeling unfulfilled. This year was better. In fact, I got something that I am over the moon about, and I'll show you that here in a second. But it just really isn't for me. And the reason I'm telling you this is not to knock the RedLine Jackpot. It's to make sure that you have the information you need before you decide on a trip to Vegas for RedLine Jackpot 4. Make sure that you understand the pros and cons. This may be right up your alley, and I can tell you this. If you're looking for your unicorn, this is a great event to come to. But it left too many boxes unchecked for me. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I think it's a great event, and I had fun, just not, Okay, so anyhow, let's take a quick look at some of the stuff I got in the swag bag. Everybody got one of these fantastic cars, and whoever did them, CFR, did a different version for everybody. 125 different versions, and I guess I got one of the more coveted purple editions of this car. And so, yeah, this is pretty cool. That's a neat little thing. I'm very happy to have that. Get your attendees badge. Here's my parking ticket. I didn't have to pay for parking here because, you see how it wasn't printing right? The machine wouldn't read it, so they just let me out. And then this was in the swag bag. I have no idea what all is in here, so let's see. Okay, so we got a button. RedLine Jackpot. Got I believe that's a coaster, right? A paper coaster. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. It's just some kind of a cool card. I don't know. This, I assume, is so you could put it on the door to your room for Hot Wheel trading in the evenings. Pretty sure this must be a sticker. That's pretty neat. And I guess this is the ticket to the event. But didn't really need it. I don't know. Anyhow, so all that came in the swag bag. Pretty neat. Okay. But let me get into showing you now the stuff that I did get at the show. Now, let me tell you, year one I left with nothing. I didn't see anybody selling beaters in my first year. That was not year one of the event. Now, let me explain this. This is year 3 of the return of the RedLine Jackpot. It used to be here. Then they took a hiatus and they came back. So this is year 3 since they've been back. But in my first year, when I say year 1, I mean my first year, I didn't see anybody selling beaters or junk lots and stuff. So I was able to find some this year. I'm really happy with some of the stuff I got. This was the highlight of my thing here. So let's get all these out. I need to get them out of this bag. Anyhow, they're getting more beat up by the second just even in this bag. And I got some pretty good stuff in beater prices. And I'll tell you about the pricing on these as I go. So let me just get all this out and show you what we got. All right. Okay, so let's just start right here. We got a gremlin grinder. Okay, a little chrome one. I've been thinking about a very special project, and maybe this is the perfect car for it. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, good glass. All the stuff is here. It seems like a nice little car. Just a little ratty looking. I can work with that. You know that. Here it is. Here's the score of the entire event. A sugar caddy. Oh yeah, I've been wanting a sugar caddy for some time, and when I saw this one, I was like, wow. And it's got a broken window, but I already have glass in here for it, so I'm already set there. This one's going right to number 1 in my pile. It will be the next Hot Wheel I restore, will be this sugar caddy, and I'm excited about it. Look, $40. Okay, I think that was a bargain for a sugar caddy of this condition. Axles are good. It's a nice roller. That's a great car, man. We're super happy about that. I already had, and do I have it out? I already had some pit cars, but mine's got a really badly bent rear deck, and I wasn't excited about trying to fix that. And I saw these. I don't remember the prices on there. They were reasonable, and so I got these. Look at this one. It's fantastic, you know, and the rear deck works, and the stuff pops out. This is a great candidate for restoration right here. So I've got 2 pit crews. This one's actually probably in nicer shape, except I don't think the hatch sits down as well. It pops a little bit of a wheelie. So 2 pit crews. Look at this. This is a what is this? This is a snake, I think. A later model snake. No brace, no cockpit, but yeah, I can work with that. That's fantastic. Here we go. Here's an iced tea I'm super excited about. All right, 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this iced tea, so I'm really happy about that. This will totally come out super sweet. I'm going to love that. I got the, what is this, the gun bucket, I think, 40 bucks, but this one's in really nice shape. I don't even know if I'll restore it or not. An Olds police car. This is the plastic-based one. So, yeah, you know, I'm not real thrilled with plastic bases, but it's in pretty good shape. This should restore up really nicely. So, that's always popular. And I hadn't seen this. I didn't know what this was. It was 15 bucks. This is the Tri-Baby. And it's got this rear opening engine compartment. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, very cool. Over here we got a swing and wing with a button, okay, and most importantly, it's got the little slide-out engine tray, which is always missing, and this is an actual original wing. So I've got a swing and wing with an actual vintage wing and a swing and wing button. So there we go. I'll save that one. And these, well, I'll do these right now. Okay, I got 2 of these things. I've never seen these before. They're called Revers. Okay, so they're a Hot Wheel. Looks sort of like the hood, maybe a little bit. And it's got this whole weird mechanism on the back. And I guess the idea is you run it on the ground and it coils up these rubber bands under here and then makes it drive. And so I don't have the, it's not all ready to do, but here we can make it drive a little bit. Okay, watch. Ready? Okay, we can't make it drive a little bit. I guess you need to. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. I don't know. There's some trick to making these go, and I don't know what it is. So anyhow, 2 Revers. I got 2 Revers. Those could be fun. Here I have a fire department Olds, and so yeah, that could. I'm feeling a double car day. What do you think? That could be a lot of fun. All right. I only have 1 Woody, and so I got this one. It's a little too nice. I don't know if I want to restore it. There's some tarnish on the base and the motor. The roof could use a little bit of black paint, but the blue is not terrible. I don't know. Put in the comments down below if you think I should restore this Woody or not. I got the what is this Jeep called? I forget. It's I never remember the names of some of these. Can't read that. I don't know. What is... Oh, it's right here on the side. It's the grasshopper. I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh. A grasshopper. It doesn't have its roof, which I believe it's supposed to have a roof, and this glass, I don't believe it's supposed to be bent like that, but we'll look into that. What is this? This is, oh yeah, this is cool. I got one of these mailbox ones, okay, and it's a little bit damaged right here on this little plastic piece. So I don't know. I'll see what I can do with this thing. I might have to remake that whole piece right there. But yeah, this could be fun. No decals on it at all, which I find weird that they're gone. Were they stickers? They must have been stickers, because there's none on here. Special delivery, right? That's a fun one. Then we got a paddy wagon. I've never done a paddy wagon, and that's because most of them look really good. But this one, it's missing all the paint on its fender edges. It's got a top that could be, you know, what people were buying those new ones and putting the tops on. I found this really weird about these paddy wagons. There are two colors. They've got wood coloring inside. They're brown inside and then blue on the outside. I thought that was really cool. And this is cap style wheels. So yeah, anyhow, I got to do a paddy wagon. And then I got the tank here. And this was Tough Customer. Tough Customer. Gotta find some way to fix that barrel so it's not doing that stuff. That all looks jinky. It looks like the barrel's pulled out of place or something. Like maybe almost like it's upside down in there. I don't know. That's gonna take some investigating. That does not look right to me. And it's all bent. But we'll see if we can restore that. Then I got another fire truck. Right? $20. You know, actually, I think it was $20 a piece. I think front and back was $20 each, so I think it was $40. But yeah, you know, I did the one. Maybe I'll do a straight up restore on one. That could be fun. And then check this out. Okay, look at the condition of this tow truck here. All right, look at that. It's got the boom. It's got the hook. All right. It has a bad rear axle. Okay. Nothing I cannot fix. Okay. So yeah, but it's in really nice shape. If it weren't for that axle, this would not be getting taken apart. But the axle is a problem, so it's got to be taken apart. Let's see here, something on here. Look at that. It's pretty neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, that's neat. I like that. I'm excited to have this one. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so like I said, I was able this year to get some beaters, and I thought the pricing on those was actually pretty reasonable. So I was very happy about that. But here was the highlight of the entire event for me. And listen, I'm going to put a note at the very beginning of this video to make you watch to this point, because you're going to want to know about this thing. The Elite Redline Guide by Jack Clark and Sid Belsberg. This is so stinking cool. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. Now, let me tell you how this went down. I get to the event, and I see these books here, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'll take one of those. And the guy goes, well, it's a show special, $75. Now, listen, don't run away. Hear me out. Show special, $75. Okay, hear me out. Okay, I know right now you're doing what I did and going, okay, calm down for a second. Hear the whole thing. Show special, $75. I thought, I got to think about that. That's a lot of money for a book. So I went away, but something in my mind kept harping at me about this book. And when I was getting ready to leave, I went and bought one. And best purchase of the show, I think, I can't tell you how excited I am about this book. Okay, look. This is not just some fly-by-night book. I want you to see this. Okay, look here at the top edge. Look how thick this is. Okay, this is a Hot Wheels tome. Okay, it is just massive. It is hard-covered and beautiful. A beautiful glossy cover. All right. This book excels graphically, photographically, and informatively in every fashion. And if you just think about this for a second, this was a lot of work. This covers Hot Wheels from 68 to 77. From 68 to 77, and they do not skimp. No corners are cut here. So this book took a massive amount of research to put this together. And I've seen all the guidebooks out there. I've seen them all. Okay? Nothing, and I mean nothing, holds a candle to this. This is the penultimate book for a Hot Wheels guy. You don't even have to collect Hot Wheels. You just need to be a guy who used to play with them and loved them, and you'll enjoy this book. And I'll show you why here. This book, it says it's a guide. And yes, it could absolutely be used as a guide. But to me, this is more like a coffee table book. You can leave this out, and people could just pick it up and flip through it. And look at this. Look at how beautiful it is inside here. Okay? Here's some of, let me get past that part. Let me get to the good stuff. Let me get to the meat. Here's the page for the 69 Maserati Mistral. This is what every page looks like. Graphics. Multiple shots of multiple Mistrals in different configurations. Black roof, painted roof, blue glass. Did they not make this? Here's a clear glass. They've got red, copper, purple, aqua, the whole thing on it. And yes, all the pricing information on the thing, including for the buttons. All right, let's turn the page. Stock number, everything. Here's the McLaren. Here's the Mercedes-Benz. The police cruiser. Look at the variations. And it shows the different bases, the different lights that you could get on it. Look at this. I just enjoy looking at the book. I don't even need the information on the car. This is just fun to look at. Let's skip forward a few. Go up here. Look at this. 71 Mongoose 2. Mongoose 1 Rail Dragster. Muttmobile. The Noodle Head. Olds 442. Rocket Pie Baby. Racer Rig. Let's skip here. Here's the Sugar Caddy. The Strip Teaser, which I just did recently. Mercedes-Benz, the Open Fire. Let's keep going. And look, here, I want to show you this. It doesn't just show the cars. It shows all the kits that were released in that era, too. So, where are those at? Let's see here. So right here. Promotional Hot Wheels items from the Spectraflame era. Look at all this stuff. How they came. And then, let's show some of the kits and stuff. Superfine Turbine. Look at this book, guys. Can you see why I'm so excited? Here's a show promotional. Okay, let's go get back to the back here. Look at this. Here we got the motorcycle, Street Eater. Okay, we're getting into the older stuff now, okay? 77. Here's some of the stuff from 77. Now look at these gift sets. 73, 75, 76. Look at in 68, here's some of the stuff that you could get. Look at this. The lunchbox. Look at this. How fabulous is this thing? A watch. You could get a watch. Look at the play sets. Track accessories. And back here, prototypes. All this information about prototypes. Earth shakers. Farbs. Hot birds. Revers. Here's the revers I was showing you. Okay? This tells you all about the revers that I was showing you. That one that I showed you is called the Holland Horses? Holland Horses, I guess. Look at this. Rumblers. Rumblers. Sizzlers. Small shots. The Riders. Zowies. This book is fantastic. Listen, there's gazillions of people in America, but how many are Hot Wheels collectors? How many will buy this book? How much effort went into making this book? In the end, I started doing the math in my head, and I didn't really fully appreciate it until I got home. But this is well worth $75, easy. And I'm going to put a link on how you can get one of these in the description below. But I cannot tell you enough about it. And if you look here up at the front, it's got information about the authors. It gives you an introduction, vocabulary, Hot Wheels vocabulary, information on pricing and condition, reissues and repops, color charts. The only thing I take exception within this book is some of the valuations. I think they're crazy high by about double. But, you know, I know what stuff is worth to me. Other people have different thoughts on that. I think this book is amazing, and I hope you love it too. I hope you love the entire video, and I hope maybe if you do decide to go to RedLine Jackpot 4, I can tell you already, no matter how I feel about it, I'm going to RedLine Jackpot 4, and if you're going, let me know. I'd love to see you there. But if you did like this video about the RedLine Jackpot, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my RedLine videos. If you have any questions about the event or anything in this video or just life in general, put them down below. I love to talk with you guys. All right, I'm going to get out of here. And in fact, I got myself all worked up. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to sit down there with my book and I'm going to thumb through this and look at cars probably all afternoon. Okay, that's going to do it for today. This is Paul from Fat Guy Productions. Until next time, saying, be good.